signed documents and a clear most importantly, a clear understanding of what was going on and why it was going on. And finally, it got to the point where we probably fired the last other arrow we had in our quiver, which was try and file bankruptcy and keep the property that way. And we got an agreement we got a bankruptcy agreement, and then the numbers came through and they were different than what the estimates were when we went to court, and we discovered we were unable to make that payment. And you get letters from the lawyers in the mail, and they say, we can save your property and we can arrange it that you can pay off the amount that you owe the company, the banks and the mortgage company slowly. And it seemed to me they conveniently neglect to mention that you still have to make that payment that they say you owe. And then on top of that, make those payments slowly. So if you got in trouble because you couldn't make the payments that you were supposed to make, the bankruptcy doesn't help very much, because it tells you, okay, you can have 5 years to pay off the $20,000 you're behind, or we say you owe us with penalties, but you still got to continue to make that payment that you can't make during those 5 years. And it just didn't work out. You know, we paid what we could pay to keep the bankruptcy doing what we're supposed to do it for about 3 months, and then we just couldn't do it anymore. It came down to keep the power and water on, or keep the property, and one doesn't do as much good without the other. At that point, we're going to go with a short sale, and we really gave Devin a free rein to do what he had to do. And very quickly, Devin was over at our house with a realtor, and we were just, it was a couple days, I think, wasn't it, hon, that after we said, yeah, go ahead with a short sale, within a few days, there was a lot of people there, not just Devin, but there was like a team that showed up at the house and mostly just asked us questions that we answered, and everybody did the stuff they were supposed to do, and within a very short time, our house is for sale, and we stopped getting those calls from the bank, the collection calls and everything, because we were working we had a short sale working, and everything seemed to change. It seemed like the bank was interested in trying to salvage what they could get from the property, and they stopped really fighting us as hard as they were fighting us. And Devin, obviously, along that had never been a fight, but we found ourselves spending a lot of time on the telephone together, a lot of time in person together, and we started